Hi, Sharona. It's brand new from McFly. It's called God of Rock and Roll. Go on, the boys from McFly, and in particular Danny, who is from Bolton. Right, this is your day on BBC Radio 2. It's very, very simple. Scott Mills is up next. Email in scott.mills@bbc.co.uk if you want to take part in the birthday game. Sarah Cox is up next. She'll be discussing the diffuser situation because I think this studio's a little bit whiffy. She might disagree, but let's change it, shall we? Let's see what she says about the diffuser situation. It's hilarious. Crikey, what have we become? Joe Wiley at 7, The Folk Show at 9 o'clock with Mark Radcliffe, Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation at 10, and then you've got OJ Borge at midnight and at 3. Pick of the Pops with Paul Gambaccini. Loads of stuff coming up on your favourite radio station, BBC Radio 2. Jeremy is up next, and we have got loads of stuff coming up on the show tomorrow. And remember, if you want to take part in top 10 to the top, then you can do so. It's really simple. All you've got to do is go to our website and sign up and tell us why you think you've got what it takes to play 10 to the top. That's it for today. Tomorrow we've got more tracks in my years. And we've got the piano room with Mr. Noel Gallagher and his High Flying Birds. It's going to be really special. A great day tomorrow. Just before the launch of the brand new album on Friday, Jeremy is up next. No bird stories, but lots of good stuff for you.
Thank you, Vernon, so much. Good afternoon. It's the Jeremy Vine Show, BBC Radio 2. Might have a bird story, you never know. Today there were big protests in Oxford University last night at a talk by an academic who says you can't be a woman if you were born a man, and vice versa. Do you think she should have been stopped from speaking? We talked to a listener who has had to give up tennis because the tennis courts won't take cash. Are you sick of being told your favourite place has gone cash-free? Will AI lead to the end of humanity? That is the latest warning from one of our experts and one of its inventors. We're going to speak to somebody who knows technology to take your questions. And a man from Devon is hunting for a life-size statue of Elvis, which has been stolen in the night from his garden.
BBC Radio 2.
All that coming. Let's go to the newsroom first, though, and hear the very latest from Andrew Peach.
Thanks, Jeremy. Rail passengers are facing fresh disruption with the start of another wave of strikes in the long-running disputes over pay, jobs and conditions. The ASLEF union is taking action at 15 rail companies throughout the day. Some of them are running no services at all. An overtime ban could mean the problems extend into tomorrow. Our transport correspondent Katie Austin is at Paddington Station in central London.
There's been little progress recently, really, especially since ASLEF rejected that latest offer. The government and the industry say it's fair and reasonable, but at the moment there's no signs of this coming to an end anytime soon. And the General Secretary has repeatedly warned that actually his members want the industrial action to be stepped up, so very possible there could be more strikes.
The UN War Crimes Tribunal in The Hague has just increased prison sentences on 2 top former Serbian state security officials, Jovica Stanisic and Franko Simatovic, after a legal process lasting 2 decades. They'll serve 15 years instead of the 12 they were originally given. This is the last major verdict to be delivered by the UN War Crimes Court for the